Hello, and welcome to another Crack-a-Pack. Today, we will be opening our very first play booster from the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. I'm not totally clear on if this draft format is intended to be pick 1 or pick 2. So for today, we'll just be making a pack 1 pick 1 like with any normal set. And we can adjust going forward if needed. But yeah, let's open this up and take our first look at these brand new cards. First up, we've got Make Your Move. It is 2 and a white for an instant. At common, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. For a moment, there is only relentless snow and frozen breath. We've got Leonardo there, surrounded by foot soldiers. Manhole Missile is 1 and a red for an instant. At common, Manhole Missile deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. Say your prayers, Toidles. So, kind of like a lightning strike for creatures only, but you can get a redraw if you want, so that's cool. Rocksteady Crash Courser is 4 green for a 7/7 legendary Rhino Mutant. At common, Rocksteady can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Boars you control can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. And he has forced cycling for 2. Nice. Quite a large creature. And I appreciate that he takes care of Bebop as well. Oroku Saki Shredder Rising is 2 and a black for a 3/1 legendary human ninja. At common, with Sneak for 1 and a black. Whenever Oroku Saki deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Not bad. I really don't mind drawing a card. Grounded for Life is 2 and a white for an instant. At common, this spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target creature. Of course I know what you did. You always do precisely what I told you not to do. I mean, they are teenagers. Foot Mystic is 3 into black for a 2/4 human ninja warlock at common with lifelink and disappear. When this creature enters, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token. Mishima would protect the soul of Oroku Saki at any cost. Seems worth it to try and get the token. Zoo Escapees is 1 into green for a 2/2 boar rhino at common. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. They imagine that out beyond the zoo, beyond the pen, there exists another world, and it encroaches with rapid certainty upon their own. This must be the origin of Bebop and Rocksteady. Very cool. But I'll tell you who my favorite villain is if we come across him in here. Foot Ninjas is 4 hybrid white-black, hybrid white-black for a 5/5 human ninja at common with sneak for 3 hybrid white-black. When this creature enters, you gain 3 life. Okay. Brilliance Unleashed is 4 blue-red for a sorcery at uncommon. Choose one or both. Brilliance Unleashed deals 5 damage to target creature. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. Return it to the battlefield if it's an artifact creature card. Otherwise, return it to the battlefield, and it's a 3/3 robot artifact creature with flying. So, I suppose this counts, but Baxter Stockman is my favorite. Looks like he's designing the Mousers here, which is super cool. Courier of Comestibles is 1 into green for a 1/2 human citizen at uncommon. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a food card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. If you don't put a card into your hand this way, create a food token. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. So, I guess this goes and gets your pizza face or any of the pizza artifacts. Oh, back to commons. We've got Leonardo, Big Brother. He is 2 into white for a 1/3 legendary mutant ninja turtle at common with sneak for a single white. Leonardo gets +1/+0 for each other creature you control. Nice. Could be a lot. The rare is Splinter's Technique. It is 3 and a black for a sorcery at rare, with Sneak for 1 and a black. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Possess the right thinking. Only then can one receive the gifts of strength, knowledge, and peace. We've got a foil, null group, biological assets. It is 2 and a red for a 3/1, mutant mercenary, at common. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Whenever this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I'm a company woman. I'm part of the plan. I'm part of the team. And I enjoy my work. Zodi. The land is Dimension X. It is a land at common. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain 1 life. Tap, add red or white. Hey, in Crazy Backwards Land, Crazy Backwards Dude is king. Michelangelo. We've got a mutagen token and a mutant token. All right, so here is our pack. I'm not sure how I feel about this rare. I know I've said before that I don't value tutors very highly in limited, and that still stands. Though this one is basically demonic tutor if you can sneak it in. So probably quite a bit better than most other tutors, but you are returning an unblocked creature, so you're missing out on some damage to your opponent. This is going to be very context dependent on what you're able to get and what situation you're trying to resolve. But let's see what else is in the pack. The next thing that I like to look at is the removal, and there's a lot in this pack. Brilliance Unleashed does a lot, but is quite expensive at 6 mana. I do really like these 2 white ones. I really like effects like this one. Although they're conditional, they can remove the largest and often most problematic creatures. And then Grounded for Life. I mean, obviously you're trying to cast it for just 2 mana. The most likely scenario being a creature that is attacking, though the higher cost allows you to cast it whenever, which I appreciate. And having the sneak mechanic in this set makes me want to value this one a bit higher. allowing your opponent to attack you and destroying one of their creatures that maybe you weren't going to be able to block, or at the very least, lining up your blocks more profitably. So yeah. And then I do like Leonardo, but I think he needs to be built around very intentionally. So for the pack 1 pick 1, I really might just go with Grounded for Life. It's not very exciting, but I think it's pretty good. And I would consider Splinter's technique, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. So maybe that's something we can talk about down in the comments. And of course, I would love to know what your pack 1 pick 1 would be. And if you went out and played in a pre-release over the weekend, I would love to know how that went for you. Tell me all about the deck that you built and any awesome cards you opened, and I would love to hear it. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. I truly appreciate all of your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.